Hello, my fam. Yeah. I needed to start this new day, this new week with a big old hug. Actually, let's put this on. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But it's a good intention. And you know what? As I've said repeatedly in my videos, intention is everything. With follow through. Meaning, I just can't intend to go to the gym. I have to actually go to the gym. But if I do something for somebody else with a positive intention, wanting to help someone else, and they get upset, well, I'm not gonna be too bothered because my intention, my heart was pure. So today, my intention is just kindness to myself and appreciation for all of you. I hope you feel my appreciation in every single video that I make, and especially to everybody who watched my video from yesterday that I uploaded on my family personal channel talking about depressive thoughts, depression. It's okay to talk. It's okay. It's more than okay to talk about those things. It's important to talk about those things, but I don't want to linger on that. I made a video about it yesterday. I'm having tea today because I'm trying to cut back on coffee. Even though this one does have caffeine, this one is Perez, which is just a type of black tea. But it has less caffeine than coffee. And speaking of black, before I really start today, I need to show you guys this. My son just drew this for me today, and I'm disturbed a little bit. Oh wait, it's this way. It's a robot. And the robot actually looked really cool on its own, and then he felt the need to just draw more blackness around it. All right, today I'm gonna be talking about some of your favorite YouTubers, including Gigi Gorgeous, Jaclyn Hill, Tana Mojo, and JoJo Siwa. But I need to start off this day and this week by talking about Lil Nas X. I have, for many years now, stopped outing people. This year, I made an exception with the son of the Sultan of Brunei after he enacted that policy where gay men and women could be stoned to death for having gay relations. That policy was then rescinded, and I don't want to say I helped, but I think I helped. Now, I don't out people anymore. I don't think that discussing a previously out person who has hidden back into the closet is outing someone. Is it? Yes, I'm talking about Lil Nas X. And this is so disturbing to me what he's done. If you don't know, the Old Town Road rapper singer began his career as a social media influencer. Specifically, he had a Nicki Minaj stan account where he would say things like he wanted Drake to top him. I'm trying to keep it PG. Now, he just released an EP, and Lil Nas X is rapping about girls in a way that we know he's not interested. This feels like not just a disservice to him and his honesty and relationship with his audience, but it feels like a disservice to the LGBT community. Am I wrong here? I don't think I'm wrong. You know, it's a lot like, what's his face? The guy that played Gaston in the live action Beauty and the Beast. Oh, I'm having a brain fart. Hot daddy type. Gaston, Beauty and the Beast, live action was, Luke Evans. No. Luke Evans. Yes, there we go. Luke Evans. So he used to be an out and proud gay man, and then somewhere along the road went back in the closet and then pulled a Lil Nas X and even pretended to date women. It's not like he had previously identified as bisexual. He had previously identified as bi. this is just, it depresses me because it's 2020, basically. People don't care anymore. Do they? Do you care? Do you care that Lil Nas X is gay? I don't. I care more about the music he's putting out. And his new EP, it sucks. One hit wonder. But that's a one hit wonder that's gonna keep money going into his bank account for life. Old Town Road isn't just a hit, it's a monster hit. And he's now got all these young kids looking up to him. I think he's sending them the wrong message by saying, you need to be embarrassed about your past. You need to be ashamed of your sexuality. You need to hide it. It's something that needs to stay in the darkness because it's ugly and could hurt your career. And I could not disagree anymore with that. I'm not going to belabor this because it's his life, his choice, but I don't feel bad exposing his gay past when his gay past was public, okay? Speaking of Nicki Minaj, I had a thought. And you know what? Perez Adamas is calling it, my fam. I would not be surprised if this week or soon it comes to light that Nicki Minaj, who obtained a marriage license to marry her murdering boyfriend, when they get married, I'm going to call it and say that Nicki and this guy, if they're not married already, when they do tie the knot, that she will not make him sign a prenup. I called it. It's happening. I know these things. I got my Peru mug today, even though it's so overused, not like me. And I'm wearing this because, I don't know, I felt a pull. And yet my life feels like this. It's the yin and the yang of it all. An update on something that I discussed yesterday. Tana Mojo must have watched my video because Tana unblocked me today or yesterday evening or sometime over the last 24 hours. Tana unblocked me. I uploaded yesterday my video onto Instagram. Then I searched the Tana hashtag because I hashtag all my videos on Instagram. And then one of the posts that came up when in the Explorer page was a Tana post from Tana. So she unblocked. Thanks, Tana Mojo. That makes me like her a little bit. And like you, Tana has really good taste in watching my videos. Salud. All right, in other wacky news, this I do not understand. And I'm excited to talk about this next topic on my podcast with Chris Booker, which, by the way, if you guys don't listen, please listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker. You can listen to it at Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. Lindsay Lohan, as I discussed a few days ago with y'all, her reality show on MTV has not been picked up for another season. However, she is back in the recording studio. I'm tired of room started. I'm just a little bossy. I want it, I got it. Anyways, Lindsay's back in the recording studio and, according to reports, has signed a deal with a label. And not a real small indie label, with Casablanca's Records, Tommy Mottola's record label. This is the guy responsible behind Mariah Carey's early career, Jennifer Lopez's early career, and believes in Lindsay Lohan enough to think she has a chance at being a relevant recording artist. Usually, I am down with stunts or gimmicks like this. I said that signing Bad Baby, the Cash Me Outside girl, to a record deal was smart because she's hot right now and people will stream and watch her videos just for the curiosity factor of it all. And she's managed to turn her career into a real music career, making music that people actually listen to and touring it. Lindsay Lohan, however, is not hot right now, and I don't even think people are curious enough to listen to it. Maybe some gays of a certain age and maybe some women of a certain age, but Lindsay's new music is going to be a big flop. It is. And I love Lindsay. I don't understand why they would sign her. They're not going to make any money back that they invest in her. And making music with an artist that's not an artist, making music with somebody who doesn't write their own stuff and have a clear vision for what it's going to be, that costs a lot of money because professional songwriters, big time producers, or any producer, good producer, they're not going to work for free unless they find everybody who's willing to work for free. That's not going to happen. Equally wacky to me and troubling. It's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3.5 days since the new Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes song came out. It's Shawn's song featuring her. And in 3.5 days, Shawn and Camila's new video has more views than the new Taylor Swift song music video with Katy Perry and all of the drag race queens and all of the other celebs. That's shocking to me. It's shocking to me that in 3.5 days, they have more views than Taylor does in 7 days. Because the Taylor video came out last Monday. That's not good. But you know what? It is what it is. It's not the end of the world. And I only care because I care about Taylor that much. But she's an older artist now. She's about to turn 30. She appeals to an older demographic. And the Camila and Shawn fans are younger, and they'll probably watch a video over and over and over again to support them. Whereas a Taylor fan will watch it once. Although I did watch it 3 times. I did. Because I'm still a hardcore Taylor fan. All right, before I move on to JoJo Siwa, I need to take a moment to shout out 3 very special members of my fam. 3 beloved members. Hi, Andrea, spelled Andreyuh. I love you, Andrea. Hello, Holika. I love you, hello, Holika. And hello, Livy Live. Livy, 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 Live. Livy, 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 Live. Livy, 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 Live, Live. I did a little Selena Quintanilla there. It just came out of me. Livy Live was so kind to left a tip yesterday during my live premiere on YouTube, which if you're not subscribed yet to my notifications and subscribed to my @Perez Hilton channel on YouTube, I chat live during every video, so make sure you do that. All right. Yesterday, before bedtime, my me time, I had previously tweeted about it, but it was such a long article that I didn't read the whole thing. I finally got around to reading in its entirety this JoJo Siwa Rolling Stone article, and it blew my mind. Did I add it here? Wait, hold on, let me make sure. I want to talk about this. Yes, okay. It blew my mind. JoJo Siwa is making so much money. All those other dance moms, girls must be livid because they're probably doing well for themselves, but they're not JoJo level. Just last year alone, JoJo Siwa sold 40 million hair bows. 40 million hair bows. You do the math. Those hair bows cost money. You know how much money JoJo Siwa is making? I would safely project that in the last 12 months, her takeaway, because that was just 40 million hair bows in 12 months. She's also got her money that she's making from YouTube videos, her money that she's making from Nickelodeon, her money that she's making from live shows, her money that she's making from her much publicized Claire's makeup line. JoJo Siwa easily, in the last 12 months, has made over $10 million. No, that's amazing and inspiring. And congratulations. Honestly, I hope that her family is investing it well, being smart, not overspending. That's just, wow. And JoJo is hungry still. Actually, you know, I really am truly so in awe of this girl. I am a JoJo fan because she takes her responsibility as a role model seriously and is straight up a mini mogul, actively involved in the decision making for her career and in the process of making all of these products, sitting in on the meetings, having a clear vision for herself and her brand. She is the boss and a dream. And I stan JoJo. And even though I say that, I can still be honest and objective and keep it real. She's wanting to make music a big priority going forward. She's not the best singer. I watched some video over the weekend of her singing on her new tour. The vocals aren't quite there. But you know what? Who cares? At the end of the day, she's doing what makes her happy. And I love to sing and my vocals aren't quite there. And if I get the opportunity to do a show like JoJo's, I'm going to sing in it. So you know what? Keep working at your craft is what I would tell her. Keep taking singing lessons. And I'm being very serious here. Somebody like Jennifer Lopez, who at the beginning of her career had very limited vocals, has increased her range, has increased her ability. So JoJo, I honestly believe that you are passionate about this. Keep at it and work hard at it. Every single day, Monday through Friday, allow yourself the weekends off and take voice lessons, practice daily, and you will get better. And I'm excited to see what this girl does next and how she evolves, and she's only gonna get bigger. I guarantee you this. I guarantee. I mean, I'm talking about her now regularly in my videos. Congratulations, JoJo and Mom, whom I'd never seen the mom before. I even watched a bunch of Dance Moms clips. Mom is a star herself. Speaking of moms, Mama June's family is still very worried about her and possibly even selling stories to the media about how worried they are and how much they do not like her new boyfriend, Gino Doke. He's not that new anymore, but things are not well in Honey Boo Boo land. Oops. It's just, I don't even want to think about it too much because it's actually really serious. There's a child involved, a 12 or 13-year-old girl. And I still think that WeTV is culpable. They have yet to cancel that show. It's mind-boggling. All right, as I teased earlier, I already spoke about Tana Mongeau. Now it's time for Jaclyn Hill. Major update. Major. Jaclyn Hill is refunding every single customer who bought her lipsticks. Not just the cost of product, but they are also refunding shipping. And you guys don't need to send her anything. So if you bought Jaclyn Hill lipstick, even if you like it and are using it, get your refund. Because this is a new update that just happened over the weekend. They are giving everybody their money back. And wow, somebody's taking a big hit. Somebody's taking a big hit. Which makes me question, though, how many lipsticks does she really sell? If she sold a bajillion lipsticks, there's no way she's going to refund everybody. It was probably a limited edition, first batch. I don't know, maybe 20,000 people, I guess. But still, if you're able to sell 20,000 people product, I mean, I don't even know. That's just a crazy guesstimate on my part. But I thought that was really solid of her. Speaking of money issues, people in the UK I love the people of the UK, by the way. I'm a huge Anglophile. I want to do more in the TV world there. And you know what? I don't even think it's people in the UK that are upset. It's the British media trying to turn something into a story. Sylvester Stallone is embarking on a tour of the UK. He's doing an evening with Sylvester Stallone, and tickets are not cheap. Tickets start off at £125, which is more than $1, up to £325. It's a black tie event with Sylvester Stallone where he'll be interviewed on stage. And if you want to get a photo with the Rocky star, you know how much that'll set you back? $849. So the media is trying to turn it into this big controversy. But you know what? If you don't want to pay it, don't pay it. Simple as that, you know? Nobody's forcing you to go see Sylvester Stallone in concert or in person. And maybe he has fans that can afford it. Also, I would say that this is me making something out of not quite nothing, but I'm not trying to cause controversy. It's just earlier in the week, if you watched my Kris Jenner video where I talked about how she made me cry at Perez Hilton's party this week, I said that I like the Jenner girls, but I've been sick of them from their overexposure at points, and they also are so materialistic. And Kim Kardashian just verified that message of mine. Kim Kardashian saw these paparazzi photos of Kanye and their son North heading to the airport. And she retweeted these paparazzi photos. And you know what she said? My boy is so fly in his Prada shirt and Gucci flip-flops. He picked out his own outfit. That just made me sad. My kids own nothing from Gucci or Prada. At least not anything that I bought for them. I'm trying to think if they were even gifted anything from Gucci or Prada. I buy most of their stuff on Amazon. It's cheap. And yeah, we get it. You can afford Gucci or Prada, or she probably was even gifted it. But if you follow Kim Kardashian on social media, you'll see that when she gets really expensive gifts, she'll mention it on Instagram story. Does she? I mean, I guess, you know what? I'm not that bothered by it. She probably did that to keep the free gifts coming. Okay, I'm glad I talked it through. And I'm glad maybe I could change your mind on that too. Somebody tweeted me that, and I thought it was a good topic of conversation. Speaking of more family issues, just keeping the family of BETH CHAPMAN in my heart during this dark time for them. If you don't know what's going on, I'll have the link down below. I always include the links to everything that I talk about so you could read, see, or hear more. BETH CHAPMAN has been a social media friend of mine for a while now, and she consistently, even while battling her throat cancer, would send me private messages of encouragement to me when she saw me that I would be struggling, or just send me positive messages saying that my children are beautiful or that she's thinking of my mother. She is like you in so many ways. Never met me, never knew me personally, but felt like she did, and there was a connection there. So I am sending all of the love and positive energy, all of the positive energy and healing to the family of BETH CHAPMAN and dog. Okay, let's keep it bright and light. Justin Bieber is back in the recording studio and will be releasing new music soon, according to Justin Bieber. I just hope that he is ready. I almost wish he would just ghost the world until he's fully healed. Unless making music is healing, and then, you know what? Do it if that is what you think will make you better, but just don't announce a tour. Don't start doing promo and this and that and the other. Those things are not necessary. But if music is healing, then do that. But don't come back 100 until you're 100. In more music-related news, this reminds me of her. Azealia Banks, the former rapper, has revealed that she has retired from music. I'm not 100% believing her, but the social media troll called herself the most talented female rapper ever on Instagram when announcing her departure from music, and says that the world does not deserve her or her talent. It's really sad because she's admittedly somebody that has struggled with mental health issues. And it's so unfortunate because she was such a talented rapper and had such a promising career, and then self-sabotaged repeatedly over and over and over and over again. Makes me want to eat a crayon. That's life. The older you get and the longer I do this for, I often get those thoughts. I wonder what happened to so-and-so or that person or that person. And yeah, sometimes the business is tough, but oftentimes people just hit the implode button on themselves. Don't hit the implode button on yourself. The most important bit of advice I can give you all, and I love making videos for many reasons, but one of them is I love just imparting wisdom and imparting life lessons that I've learned. And I'll repeat myself because when we're young, one of the most important ways that we learn is through repetition. Life has taught me that not just insanely hard work will get you very far, but also healthier is happier. Make healthy choices. That means eat healthy, be active, don't drink a lot, don't do drugs. And if you're gonna do drugs, I'm not promoting that, but please do it twice a year. Try to because the kids nowadays, they love to do the Molly or this or that or the other. If you're gonna do mushrooms or Molly or Coke or whatever, which I don't condone or approve of or encourage, at least be like, you know what, I'm gonna wild out 2 times a year, and that's it. When you start doing it more than that, on to some TV news. As I mentioned a few days ago, the mother of Lisa Vanderpump passed away a week ago, continuing to keep her in my thoughts as well. Lisa was supposed to officiate the marriage of Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright, 2 of the stars of Vanderpump Rules, and unfortunately has pulled out of that, understandably. But there's a replacement, Lance Bass. Apparently they're friends, and Lance has been on the show. And Lance needs the paycheck. Nothing wrong. I'm only joking. That was a joke. Stupid joke. Some film news. That was a stupid joke. Good. They are friends, I think. Some film news. A Halloween 2 is in the works. And yes, Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back. Yay! I love the Halloween movies and I love Jamie Lee Curtis. And finally, this weekend I was thinking of Gigi Gorgeous. So I went and last night watched a bunch of Gigi videos, and I'm not too stressed for her because Gigi is marrying somebody that is so rich, Nats Getty of the famous Getty family. Although there's no way that the family of Nat Getty is going to let her get married without a prenup. It's not going to happen. And if in 3 years' time, 2 years' time, 4 years' time, Gigi and Nats get divorced, I'm concerned about Gigi's future because her YouTube views are incredibly down. She actually doesn't have a ton of Instagram followers either. The shelf life of an influencer is, that's why I continually am in awe and just so appreciative that 15 years later, I'm still here. I've got to get on the TV show. I'm trying to manifest that still. The one video that Gigi posted recently that did the best was a video that she posted with Violet Chachki, which actually was really fun. I made sure to dislike a video she did recently with Caitlyn Jenner. No. She made a video recently that I watched. I watched a bunch of her videos last night, giving her some coin about why she didn't get bottom surgery, and that was interesting. Even though she had talked about that before, regurgitating content. But I watched it. The Violet one was best, and RuPaul's Drag Race does really well on YouTube. I just don't watch the show. I gotta get Michelle Visage on, or Rue, or Ross. Well, I did Ross. I interviewed Ross a while ago. I did text Michelle Visage, hey, let's sit down and chat for my YouTube channel and for my website, and she never responded back to me. Rude! If you want to see Michelle Visage do a video with me, tell her you want to see that. And that's that. I don't even know. I'm trying. Let's just end on a positive note. Hello. This old man. Thank you for watching. I'm ending on a positive note. My friends, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Make sure you follow my family, the Perez Hilton personal channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and the website on Instagram. Make sure you get a cameo from me at cameo.com/Perez Hilton. Subscribe to our newsletter, PerezNewsletter.com. Listen to our podcast at PerezPodcast.com. I am the queen of content. Knock, patty, whack, give the dog a bone. This old man came running home. I love you. I send you the love. No encore. Thank you. I'm not okay, clearly, but I'm okay. Does that make sense? I'm not okay, but I'm okay. I'm not okay, and that's okay. I love you.